When cherries go on sale, I always whip up at least one batch of Brandied cocktail cherries. The recipe is super simple. Hot water, sugar, pitted cherries, and brandy. You can pit your cherries however you like. I use a regular vegetable peeler, but you could also try that chopstick over a bottle technique if that works for you. Put them in a jar and then fill the jar about halfway up with very hot sugar water. You could also give them a toss on the stove in a saucepan, but it makes a dish. Fill the jar the rest of the way up with brandy and stick it in the fridge, at least overnight. Okay, so here's what happened. I made one drink, a ginger whiskey sour, and then when I was putting the jar away, I slipped and I dropped it on the kitchen floor. It shattered, broken glass everywhere, the whole batch ruined, and the sticky floor for days. After sulking and cleaning, I made another batch with the few remaining cherries I had left in the fridge. These cherries will keep in the fridge for several weeks, and they only get better as they soak up the alcohol-sugar mixture. And besides cocktail garnishes, they make great ice cream topping along with the liquid from the jar. You could try mixing up this recipe by adding some whole spices to the mix or a splash of your favorite liqueur. I'd love to hear how you make it your own. Cheers to all my subscribers, old and new, and thanks so much for watching. I publish new DIY projects every week about crafts, technology, and my life here in New York City.